sleeping music thing, I didn't see that one coming. I was working together with a company that provides playlist placement. Mm-hmm. Well, what they do is they pitch your song to a playlist, and they at some point it was on a sleeping playlist, and I was like, is it that sleepy song? I wouldn't say so, but even when it got placed on the playlist, even other people started placing it on their sleepy playlist. So sure, why not? I really don't mind.
People fall asleep to some crazy things nowadays.
Yeah.
So
yeah, can happen.
So all right, let's talk about your singles. The first one that we're going to listen to is The Promised Land.
Oh yeah.
So what would you like to say about that track?
Yeah, I tend to not say anything because I like people to make their own story about a song. Mm-hmm. But this is my favorite one from myself.
Awesome. I mean, that's all that matters, is that you like it.
Well, yeah, it's nice if other people like it as well.
Yeah, that's true too, I guess. So, all right. Well, here is The Promised Land by Pieter Herweijer. And we're back. That is a great song. What makes it your favorite?
Yeah, the different elements. I like the vocals, and it all comes together really, really nice and smooth. I think that's what I like, and yeah, that's mostly the songs that I mostly like. Those are like that as well. They come together at a nice vibes and sound really full kind of thing.
I really like the cover for it, the artwork for the song. All of your just singles and albums, all the covers are gorgeous photos. Do you make them yourself?
Thanks. No. Yeah, kind of. I have this website where I can get copyright pictures. Mm-hmm. That's where I get it, and then I edit it for myself a little bit. So by myself, I edit it. So that's how I do that. And yeah, but I get more artistic with that as well. So that's kind of funny. The more music I release, the more I tend to put my attention to the artwork as well. Because at first I thought, yeah, the artwork doesn't really matter. But then I thought it was quite nice to also make it something creative out of that. So then I started doing that as well.
Yeah. So your latest release, Goblins, which came out on the 7th. I love that one. I love it. I was listening to it on repeat. It's really great. Why the name Goblins?
Yeah, because of the darker elements that are in that as well. There is a very low frequency, a lot of low frequency sounds which are played in the song, which I added. So mostly that, and the bass as well. There's a lot of bass coming in. So that's why I called it Goblins. It's kind of darkish. So that's why I thought it's a nice name.
Awesome.
And goblins also are kind of like monsters in the dark, you know. So.
Very true. The cover for that is beautiful as well. Would you ever consider making like a music video, just like this visual thing to tie in that song?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about with the goblins as well, with the goblin song. I did it with Losing My Defenses, and another song of mine. I made a video clip of that. But I first thought I was gonna call the goblins the Goblin Dance, and then I looked it up on YouTube. It's really a recommendation of mine to look it up on YouTube, the Goblin Dance.
The Goblin Dance.
Yeah, I found a movie of a guy that made like the Goblin Dance, kind of like a song, and then he made like an animation of it, which I thought was hilarious. So that's why I didn't call it the Goblin Dance anymore, because I wanted to give it the attention it deserves for himself, like with this movie that I thought was really funny. But yeah, I wanted to actually make a movie with some goblins dancing, but yeah, it's way too difficult for me now with the capabilities I have as an animation color designer or programmer. I can't do it.
Well, I found the video, so I'll take a look at that later.
It's fun. I think it's fun.
Well, awesome. So, well, then here is the unrelated to the Goblin Dance. Here is Goblins by Pieter Herweijer. Enjoy. So, all right. Well, we are back. That song, it's pretty great. And like you said, it does have those darker elements. So I think the name of it is just perfect. You're welcome. So coming up in a couple of days, it'll be before this episode airs. But on the 14th, you're releasing the song Ready with your own vocals in it. And what can we expect from that song?
Electronic.
Electronic?
Very, very electronic. And kind of different vibes as well, because it's that electronic. And my own vocals. So, yeah, you can expect that.
Awesome. Well, this brings us to the end of our episode. Pieter, is there anything else you'd like to say to our listeners?
Yeah, thanks for listening, of course. Really nice for people that listen. I really appreciate it as well, that people take the time to listen. So it's nice.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you, of course. And thank you, of course, for interviewing me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being on the show.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to keep on playing music and making music and stuff. So that's all.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, next time you release a full album, I'll have you back on the show and we'll have to talk about it.
Oh, first I have to release the whole album then again.
Yeah. So that's your next mission. Excuse me. So, do you want to tell them your maybe website or Instagram handle where they can find you?
It's all under my own name actually. So Pieter Herweijer, and it's .com is my website, and it's also my Instagram and my Twitter and my TikTok nowadays.